Welcome back. We're still with former director of the Department of State Services. Thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's continue now on this issue of security in general. If you recall, the president had ordered the movement of the military command center to the northeast. And of course, in spite of that, we're still seeing heightened insurgency attacks. You know, they continue unabated. We're wondering, is that move necessary? Is it now looking like it was necessary, you know, at this point?
Well, initially, I didn't support the movement of the command center to Maiduguri because it's like putting all our eggs in one basket.
Yes.
That command center is supposed to be purely administrative. So moving it to Maiduguri might not necessarily make any difference. But it's a presidential directive. It has more information than we do. So it must have had a reason for ordering the movement of the command center, which has also been complied with. But I don't see the difference it will make because we have the 7th division they are created because of this insurgency. We have the multinational joint task force. We have the civilian JTF. We have the JTF and the rest of them. So I think these are operational field. The people there are involved operationally to see to the end of Boko Haram. But I feel that the command center is purely administrative. But like I said, Mr. President has his reasons for ordering the movement, which has also been complied with.
You see, even the Boko Haram, the sect, you know, issued a statement aligning with Islamic State, and of course, there's been lots of reactions to that. We wonder, what does this portend for our regional security?
Well, what it portends is just to show you that Boko Haram is no more a local terrorist group. It's been internationalized. They pledge allegiance to ISIS, and ISIS also accepted their allegiance. Only 2-3 days ago, there was this video jointly issued by ISIS and Boko Haram, and that calls for real concern in the sub-region. Because they are now claiming they are ISIS of West Africa. And that portends real danger. But the most important thing for us to do now is to secure our own country before we start talking of aligning with other countries. Because terrorism is an international global war that cannot be fought alone. But we need the collaboration, just like we formed the Niger and the Lake Chad Basin countries. At least we'll be able to contain the people moving to the other countries. You know, before this time, it was difficult for the Nigerian army to operate because you cannot pursue the insurgents across the border. But now that they are collaborating, you can pursue them jointly, and that is why there's a reduction. The successes achieved before the election, we have been able to make that success. I think we should be sustained.
Do you have a sense of inadequate intelligence among our security operatives?
No, I don't think so. We have sufficient intelligence, but you see why it's like we don't have a sufficient intelligence, that there is this principle of need to know. It's only when the information made to the public, like arrests are made, otherwise you begin to tell them what you are doing every day. Intelligence services is definitely going to compromise the operation. Don't also forget that the army has its own intelligence unit, that before they go for any raid, there are people who will go into the field to look at, obtain information to get whether there are mines or booby traps where they can be ambushed. And our internal security services, like the State Security Service, will also penetrate the members of the public to collect information and collaborate with the army to achieve the success we have. I think we have done well.
Very well, thank you. Former Director, Department of State Services, Mr. Mike Ejiofor. Thank you for coming on Dateline Abuja.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for your mails, as always. I will take a few of them right away. And this one is coming from Val, who writes in from the United Kingdom, reacting to the interview I had with the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Governor Abdulaziz Yari of Zamfara State. Well, it says, Nigerians want to see action. I believe that change will bring progress, employment and development. However, it's over a month and there is no sign of the change coming. We hope it's not just another promise going unfulfilled. Well, this next one is from Ikilba Christopher, who is commenting on the interview I had with the FCT Police Commissioner, and it says, perhaps only a few Nigerians will believe the Commissioner when he said that the Nigerian police force is not corrupt. Oh well, many have divergent views on that particular statement, I'm afraid, but that's the much we can take at this point. Thank you for writing in. Keep your views and comments live using the address and Twitter handle on your screen. You can let us know anything happening within your locality, especially if you're in the nation's capital. Don't forget, view the program on youtube.com/channelsweb/videos and make a comment after viewing the current video as well as older episodes of the program. Thank you for watching this week. I'm Gloria Umezuki and see you again.